Previously on Chef, the soft-spoken Chef Evert Onderbeke of Soleil hosted Chef Isadora Chai and special guests Brian Liu and Ryan Yo.
My favorite will be the scallop actually because it's, like I said, it's a very popular dish.
It's very nice. Scallops cooked perfectly, nice here, not overcooked.
Anyway, Evert is like famous for his seafood, right?
4 top restaurants, 5 top chefs, one thing in common, a passion for food. We explore more of that passion and find out what chefs consider as good food and a good restaurant by getting them to do the reviewing in this new series, Chef on Chef. This episode, Chef Evert drops by the award-winning DC restaurant by Chef Darren Chin.
Well, I never been to his restaurant and I heard a lot of good things, so I'm really excited to finally try his food.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Good evening.
Even some of our regular customers, they also like to go there, so I'm sure it will be very good.
DC Restaurant, located in the quiet neighbourhood of TTDI, pulsates with the culinary know-how of Chef Darren Chin, who trained in the prestigious Le Cordon Bleu Paris. His food is an homage to the seasons, using ingredients that are at their peak.
What's my secret? 15 years of experience.
Chef Evert is joined today by Martell brand ambassador Pierre Boyer, who is also visiting for the first time.
Which would you like to have?
Okay, I will go for the scallop.
The scallop. And how about for you?
And then just to try, I will try the other one. The snow crab.
Snow crab.
Yes.
Pierre feels right at home from the get-go, a good sign for the 7-course menu they will be trying this evening.
It's hard to find good bread in Malaysia, but it's getting better.
It's really hard, especially when you're used to the French. Finding a true French baguette in KL is not easy.
No.
But my non-French friends are always saying that they find some good bread, and every time I try it, I'm like, not exactly. Can do better. The bread is really good, and I cheated. I already had half of my croissant.
So how was it?
It's like in France.
Yeah?
Today we have a choice of four cognacs. The first one is Martell VSOP, and we have 2 different variations of Martell Cordon Bleu, which is the original Martell Cordon Bleu, Martell Cordon Bleu Intense Heat, and we also have Martell XO.
I think I would like to try the XO.
Okay. My recommendation is always to have it neat, and if you want to add a little bit of water, then it's completely okay.
I think I prefer with a little bit of water.
Okay.
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
Welcome to my restaurant.
Hi, Chef.
And you
Thank
are?
Chef.
Pierre, nice to meet you.
Hi, Chef.
Hello, Chef. Okay, so this is tonight's emus basically. We change it alternately. They're nuggets, so they're very small, perfect for emus. So please enjoy, yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, so far, very good. Fresh, very refreshing things to start with. It's a lobster mousse, if I remember well.
Can you feel the lobster?
I can, but maybe if I didn't know, maybe it will be hard.
Because I didn't know, and I ate it before you, and I couldn't identify it. Have you tried the cognac already?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, exactly like you described.
Yes.
The first course comes with a touch of Japanese.
So you have botonebi, sashimi grade, with a little bit of a lime foam on the top. It's just to give back a little bit of acidity to the dish. And at the bottom, it's because these prawns are full of umami flavor. So it's just been lightly grilled, and some lime foam on the top.
I think it's always nice when somebody explains the food like how the chef do it. I find it confusing if you are eating something and you don't know what it is.
Next comes the house signature.
I'm looking forward to serving him our signature dish, which is the somen noodles with the Ogawa Bafu Nuni.
Our trademark dish, the Japanese cold somen with Ogawa Homachu Uni on top of it. Underneath it is the truffle salad. I suggest you to mix everything first before consuming to get the full flavor of the dish.
Japanese again. The truffle and the noodle, the uni. I think it's a very good combination.
And I think there's kind of an harmony in terms of taste in between the dish and the XO.
More seafood awaits for the third dish.
So smoked butterfish and lightly cured with a little bit of pickle at the bottom, paired very well with the mulberry and the yogurt sauce.
I like it because it's not heavily smoked. It's like very subtle, smoky taste. Now this one goes much better with the cognac because the taste of the fish is quite strong, a bit that is cured, a bit salty.
Chef Darren is feeling adventurous today, presenting something to stir things up.
That would be a surprise dish.
Snow crab happens to be in season, so our reviewers get a taste of it.
Something off the menu because now the snow crab is in season right now, so we don't want to waste everything, you know. So we take the shells and we will make a broth. And what we've done is we have infused the broth with all the herbs from our garden, which is in Cameron's.
Looks like a butterfly actually.
I like the crab broth. You can really taste the crab. It's good. Yeah, you get the sweetness and the saltiness from the crab and the herbs.
Snow crab makes another return in the following dish.
I think he would definitely enjoy the snow crab. We tweaked the recipe a little bit because last week we had a few comments saying that the taste profile is there but just needed a bit of balance. So we have included a lime foam on top to give it a bit back of clarity and acidity.
The lime foam gives it a bit of sour taste. So with this one, I would go for the cordon bleu actually. So it's definitely working with some very good raw material. Like the ingredients he's sourcing are really amazing. Maybe he makes it amazing.
Yeah, it's something new for me, this combination, but it's very good. I think everything is fine so far. No complaints.
Sorry. French people are supposed to complain about everything, so I should complain about something. I don't know, not enough light maybe, I'm not sure.
Come the red meat dish, Pierre opts for the beef, while Chef Evert chooses the lamb rack. The typically collected Chef Darren gets a little ruffled about here.
Hey, I'm a bit getting angry already, yeah? Huh? I'm getting angry already, yeah? So be careful, yeah?
Just lightly seared on the grill with the garden vegetables from our garden. Try that with this yuzu kosho also, it goes very well to cut off the fattiness. And then, Chef, you're having the lamb rack with also garden vegetables and lamb jus.
I feel like maybe could have come up with two different types of presentation.
Just now also when I served the A3 to Pierre, I felt that the beef was not good enough.
He is worried, but turns out there is no need for concern.
That's delicious. You have the bottom is grilled, is kind of caramelized, and the inside is very tender, very smooth, and I love it. All the inside of the meat is very red, so very rare, and I think that only in France we eat meat that rare.
And then A3 only can cook with charcoal, nothing else. It's the heat that's able to render the fat.
My lamb is very, very tender. It's very nice. Slow cook. I noticed in the menu for how many hours? 16 hours. 16 hours. It's really, really, really good. Only thing I would comment is that The wasabi, although it's nice, I don't think the dish needs that. Because this is very European style.
Without any hesitation, I would pair it with Cordon Bleu Intensite. Intensite has all the fruitiness of Cordon Bleu, but it also, and all the mellowness, all the smoothness of Cordon Bleu.
For dessert, our reviewers are presented with a choice again. Chef Evert opts for the honey gelato.
I like to end the meal with a dessert, not too sweet, not too weak. It's like he said, the ice cream might be quite sweet, but if you eat all together, it is not as sweet.
While Pierre picks a taste of home. Cheese.
I'm quite sure you'll be impressed with our cheese board, one of a kind in KL.
The cheese gets a raving review.
It's amazing. It's making me feel like home, and I really like it. The cheese is very good. Even if I was in France, I would say the cheese is amazing. So I wonder how he manages to have such a high standard of quality here.
I take it one more step further. I affinage the cheese myself.
Whoa.
Because we still take the cheese from France, but the cheese when they arrive, they are not ripe yet. They haven't reached to a certain peak of the flavor. So what I do is I'll keep in the fridge myself, and then I'll monitor. Then I'll let the guy to know that these cheeses are ripe now. You should serve these right now. So you can really feel the fullest potential of the cheese.
That's amazing.
DC Restaurant is a stellar showcase of Chef Darren's French training and uncompromising values when it comes to food.
There are many starters at the beginning that are made with seafood, very tender texture. Straight away, I knew that I wanted to pair the Wagyu with the Intensite. Straight away, I knew I wanted to pair the roasted lamb with the XO. Straight away, I knew that the snow crab, the French sea scallops would be paired perfectly with Cordon Bleu, and that's actually the case. So I would say it pairs really well with Martel, and it allows us to explore the whole, not the whole range, but our core range at Martel. So very interesting. Santé.
Santé.
Cheers.
Merci.
Thank you.
I think it's an encapsulation of the entire dining experience that makes DC special and stand out amongst other restaurants. It takes time to develop oneself, to ascertain on how deep that relationship is between a chef and his cuisine. So the important thing is the personal touch. It's about the sincerity. It's about the integrity of the place. I think that really stands for something. Yeah.
Chef on Chef is brought to you by Martel, the oldest of the great cognac houses. Be curious.
Thank you for watching. The meal created tonight, the 7-course exquisite menu, is available for the next 4 weeks. Also, more than that, First Class Malaysia will be giving away 2 dining vouchers to 2 lucky couples to dine here at DC Restaurant. Please visit the website of firstclassmalaysia.com.my for further details. Thanks so much.
Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive.